Okay, good day to everybody. Today is my presentation. My title of my presentation is Entrepreneur Intention, Behavior Link, the Moderating Effect of COVID-19 Perception, Entrepreneurial Motivation and Empire, Entrepreneur Exposure. My name is Dr. Ng Hee Song. My co-author is Dr. Jiang and Dr. Daisy. Okay, this is my abstract. So basically, this paper intend to study the relationship between entrepreneur intention and behavior based on Eisen theory of planned behavior. So this study further argue that the presence of moderator such as COVID-19 perception, entrepreneurial motivation, and prior entrepreneur exposure will positively strengthen the relationship. Looking at the extent literature, it is justifiable to make this study because the moderated relationship remain under research. Okay, so this study also make further four proposition that try to explain why entrepreneurial with intention will act to start new firm. Theoretical and practical implication were discussed. Okay, so introduction, if you look at the present global environment, whereby we have uncertainty in foreign direct investment, certainly entrepreneurship has become the main national goal. Okay, the government of the day always try to encourage more entrepreneur so that they can drive the local economy and create job for the local people, because looking at the uh, globalization and also AI driven robotic, job are very scarce. Okay, so if you look at entrepreneurship also, we would like to look at entrepreneurship or starting a real business. We want entrepreneurial behavior to start to really contribute to the national economy. Okay, so objective, we have entrepreneur intention and motivate and automate entrepreneur behavior. And such a link will be stronger if you have a positive COVID-19 perception, uh, entrepreneur motivation, and also buyer entrepreneur exposure. Okay, research gap, look at the present study, you know that there are a lot of research done, but the moderated link between the entrepreneur intention and behavior remain scarce. Therefore, it is necessary to make further study. Other argument is Sharon. They argue that people do not always do what they intend to do. So therefore, we have this link. The link is become inconclusive and mixed finding. Therefore, it's worthy to make further study on this link. Okay, you look at the literature review. Most of the literature we concentrate is only venture creation. So we definitely like to know the process of starting a new business, right? So if you look at Sarokova, they highlight that entrepreneur intention is very important. So definitely we would like to them to translate the intention into action of starting a new business. Okay, the link between intention and behavior. So basically, intention is basically the state of mind that guide the entrepreneur intention toward entrepreneur goal, whereas entrepreneur behavior refer to the process of turning idea into action, right? So if you look at there are many authors who argue that Eisen theory planned behavior is relevant to this entrepreneurship. So, but however, we have only Adam and Arlene. They mentioned that entrepreneur intention can only explain 30% variant of the behavior. That means we know that there are 70% still remain as unknown factors, right? So no, nevertheless, we find that entrepreneur intention is still a stable indicator to measure entrepreneur behavior. Some of them started their business after 3 years or 7 to 8 years after graduation. Okay, COVID-19 perception. So if you look at COVID-19 perception, you'll notice that COVID-19 create a very hostile business environment for business to grow. right? So, but at present, we already have seen the relaxation of COVID-19 lockdown. Maybe we have a positive COVID perception that might not influence, might give positive environment, environment to the business, to the entrepreneur. Okay, so motivation. If you look at motivation, why you want to start a business? Most of the motivation is freedom, uh, 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 financial freedom, right? So if you look at the motivation is the drive to start the business. So if you have a strong drive, most likely you are able to turn intention into action of starting a new business. So all these are supported by various authors like this Dines and also this Alam who mentioned that most likely intention can really be stronger if there's a strong motivation to start the business, right? Okay, next one, we have prior entrepreneurial exposure. This means what? This refers to your personal history related to entrepreneurship. Do you have experience or not? Are your parents also entrepreneur? If you have that kind of environment, most likely you have very good knowledge and skill to start your new business. You might have a very good know-how and practical wisdom and to start your business. Therefore, entrepreneurial exposure, bio-entrepreneurial exposure will play an important moderating role in driving entrepreneurial intention to behavior, right? So this all the author, Soria, Barreto, Zhang, they also say the same thing. Next one, we talk about underpinning theory. So just now we mentioned about theory of planned behavior. So this is a process. We are only interested to look at the link between intention and behavior, how to turn intention into behavior. Okay, so this is my research model. So my research model posits that the presence of COVID-19 perception, COVID-19 entrepreneur motivation, and prior entrepreneur exposure will strengthen the link between entrepreneur intention and behavior. Meaning more people will turn their intention into action or of starting their real business. This is what we hope for, right? Next one, this is a proposition. So we talk about entrepreneur intention will be positively related to behavior under the moderating effect of COVID-19 perception, entrepreneurial motivation, and prior entrepreneur exposure. So the method, how we going to do it? So the method will be online survey and drop off and pick up method to enhance response rate. So this is a cross-sectional study. This is a quantitative method. So we will before we do anything, we will do a pre-test and pilot test before we do a large-scale survey. So the instrument we have is we draw instrument from the established author for entrepreneur intention, entrepreneur behavior, COVID-19 perception, entrepreneur motivation, and bio entrepreneur behavior. All survey form are from established authors. We are going to use purposely sampling among graduate, right? Among graduate, and sample size based on hair 2014 says that 100 to 200 respondents will be good for for smart structure equation model. So in this study, I plan to collect 150 respondents and then use SPSS to clean the data before I use Smart PLS to analyze the direct and moderated relationship. Okay, conclusion for this study, I think we will expect that motivation and the entrepreneur intention will be positively related to entrepreneur behavior. Such the link will be stronger under the moderating influence of COVID-19 perception, entrepreneur motivation, and prior entrepreneur exposure. So the implication, if you look at the implication, scholars, researchers, policymakers, practitioners are interested to know further the link, the link to turn entrepreneur intention into behavior of starting the new business. So you look at the first major contribution. This one definitely provide a lot of body language to the body, demonstrate body positive body language to the finding that there's such a link between intention and behavior. And second one is this study also provide a moderator. We like to know the role played by moderator in this process of turning intention into behavior. The third one is definitely this one. We would like to see how we can support entrepreneurial intention into behavior. Right. So the question is, when are intention more or less likely to get it translate into action? So definitely we need to know more about this. So we would like the entrepreneur practitioner to understand the process of turning intention into actual process of starting a new business. Future research also quite important to look into the future research, especially what are the other factors. Just now we mentioned 30% only are able to explain the process of transforming intention into behavior. So how about other factors? Maybe other factors such as cultural issue also might be important. Global business environment, it might be also important. The dynamic of global business also may play a role in transforming intention into behavior. You look at the present condition of global trade war between US and China. You look at the unpredictability of the foreign direct investment. So maybe that will play an important role in transforming intention into behavior. Okay, yeah, those are my references. Yeah, yeah, and this is end of my presentation. Thank you for listening. Thank you.